Hey everybody, a very sweaty Adam here from True North Wilds. Today I want to talk to you quickly about Rush Tackle Box. I want to talk about why I'm canceling my subscription and why I think that most other people should probably try and do so as well. I've gotten 6 of these boxes, I think it was. When they first started, I hopped on and got a subscription knowing that they had a bit of a history as one of the previous owners of ebates.ca, which flopped and burned a lot of people. If you go back to the very first video of the Rush Tackle Box that I opened, you'll see I was aware of this. I questioned the guy on it, and he gave me an answer. I took him at face value, decided to give him the benefit of the doubt, and got a 6-month subscription. I really have no issue with the box itself. It's been decent enough. It's been a subscription box. It hasn't blown me away, but it also hasn't really disappointed me as far as content. But one thing that I really can't sit by and just ignore is the poor customer service that everybody else is getting. I have been lucky in the sense that this guy reached out to me because I was doing the unboxings, and so I had previous emails back and forth with him. I gave him a chance to explain himself as far as the Ebates thing. I kind of took him at his word, gave it a try. So I kind of had that connection already. And so for me to email and change my account info and get different things taken care of or set up was fairly easy and straightforward. But I recognize that that's not the experience that the majority of people are having. And just because something is working well for me doesn't mean that I can condone it if it's not working well for everybody else. And it just ends up being the case that he has fallen into the exact same complaints and practices that Ebates fell into, and a lot of people are getting burned right now. Not only on their Facebook page, where there's tons of comments. If you go and look, the reviews, there's people posting reviews, and there's people posting comments to any pictures and stuff like that, looking for their boxes, wondering why they paid money and didn't get anything, and people who are being overcharged, people who are trying to create accounts and so can't cancel their subscriptions, which is a big issue. And just not being able to contact customer service at all or get a hold of anybody. Again, that hasn't been my experience because I already had sort of a connection and some contact with this guy, but increasingly there's been people messaging me asking about Rush Tackle Box and mentioning that they can't contact customer service, or that they're being overcharged, or they're not getting their boxes, and we can't allow that. This is not something that we want subscription boxes to get in the habit of, especially one that already has a history of doing that. So he's already on kind of thin ice, and he's just falling back into the same habits. So I'm canceling. I actually have already canceled my subscription. I was able to do so because I already had email contact with him and asked him to switch it. I don't know if he actually did, because the credit card that this was on got hacked, and I had to end up canceling it anyway, so it would have been canceled no matter what. So I honestly don't even know if he went ahead and canceled my subscription or not, but either way, I'm not getting the box anymore. I don't recommend anybody else get it either. One of the red flags, when I started looking into it just a couple months ago, their website, you don't have an account page that shows what your order is. You don't have anything that shows you that you are subscribed. You can make an account, but it doesn't show you anything on your account. In order to cancel your account, you have to email or phone them, which is where a lot of people are having that problem of not being able to actually make contact with anybody. And so they keep getting charged, and they're just not getting any customer service. And that's a huge, huge issue. That's a huge red flag. And even a couple cases of that happening is unacceptable. The fact that there's so many people that are reporting that, it's absolutely unacceptable. So yeah, I'm hoping that Rush Tackle Box doesn't just fold and start a new subscription box using everybody's information that they already have now. That's what they did with Ebates. They took everybody from Ebates and they used that as their mailing list to send out information about this box, I suspect that given enough time when this folds, and I'm sure with their customer service right now as it is, that it's not that long until it does, I'm sure they'll just try again. We need to watch for people like that. I gave him his second chance. Personally, I was willing to accept his explanation that it was a group of people and he was different from that group of people. He's proven that he's not. So if anything does pop up in the future that is linked to this or Ebates, I'll be sure to let everybody know so that we can avoid that going forward. I really kind of feel a little bit guilty for endorsing it even in the last 6 months, even though I had kind of explained the history of it and said that I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I feel a little bit cheated because obviously he hasn't changed, and obviously the company hasn't changed, and it shows in the comments and the feedback that they're getting now. So no more Rush Tackle Box for me. There's way better options out there. There's companies that are actually going to do customer service. This is not one of them. I encourage anybody that is currently getting Rush Tackle Box, try and contact and get any information on your account. Even, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do with their account as far as canceling. I would recommend canceling, but it's your account. But log into your account, see if you even have an account on their website, and see if you have any information about your subscription. You might be surprised at the lack of information there, and that's by design. That's to keep you from being able to easily cancel or make adjustments to your account. So just something to think about for those that are trying to cancel and are trying to contact customer service. Just keep it up. There's always options. Keep trying to phone, keep trying to email them, keep records of it so that if you eventually have to go through your bank account or your credit card to cancel those payments or dispute them, just make sure you have a paper trail. I've had to do that with other boxes. With Lucky Tackle Box I had to do that. So just keep on trying. Let me know in the comments or keep messaging me on Instagram or Facebook as people have been doing, and just let me know how it's going for you. I wish I could help with the people that are getting screwed over right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any pull with them, but I'm on your side as far as that goes. So just wanted to give everybody that heads up and that quick explanation of what's going on with Rush Tackle Box right now. So leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and hopefully the people that are trying to get some fair refunds or cancellations can do so. Thanks everybody, and until next time, see you outside.